Welcome to another episode of MasterGuide. This is Marats and we're back with more hero recommendation videos for you guys to help you get on the road to Mythic. For this video, we have selected 3 strong and easy to use support heroes in the current meta. But before I go into details, how about we start with the question of the day. Which support hero do you like having on your team and why? Share your thoughts with us down in the comment section below. Now, let's dive into our list.
Let's get this over with.
First on our list is Estes, the Moon Elf King. Estes is a powerful support hero who's capable of healing his entire team. His skills can easily take over any team fights, and this is the reason why he's a must-pick or ban hero in ranked games. Let's go over Estes' recommended build. We recommend Tough Boots with passive Blessing Favor and Athena's Shield for durability, Enchanted Talisman for mana regen and cooldown reduction, Oracle for the increased healing effect, Dominance Eyes for anti-heal against the enemy team, and finally, Immortality for survivability. For Emblem, we recommend that you put 3 points on Agility for movement speed so you can keep up with the team while healing them, 3 points on Gift for the additional healing effect, then 1 point on Pull Yourself Together for respawn time and battle spell cooldown reduction. Our build is geared towards Estes being able to survive any team fights so that he can help his team with his OP heals. Flicker is the most recommended battle spell so you can reposition yourself during team fights, but you can also use Purify if the enemy team has a lot of stuns so they won't be able to prevent you from using your ult. Estes' passive is Scripture of the Moon. It enhances his auto attack's damage and slows the enemy down. His first skill, Moonlight Immersion, restores target ally heroes' HP. His second skill, Domain of the Moon Goddess, deals magic damage to a designated area, slowing enemies who touches the barrier by 90%. Finally, his ultimate, Blessing of the Moon Goddess, heals all the nearby allied heroes immediately. If you pick Estes, you would want to always be present in team fights, so you have to roam with your mage and jungler and never overstay in one lane. During team fights, you need to position yourself behind your team because the enemies are for sure going to target you. Remember to always be nearby as much allied heroes as you can for your ult. Next is Raphaela, the Wings of Holiness.
For the evil to hide.
Raphaela is a classic and well-rounded support hero in a sense that she can heal and buff her allied heroes. She's also capable of slowing and stunning enemy heroes, which makes her super annoying to deal with. Let's quickly go over her skills. Her first skill, Light of Retribution, deals magic damage and slows enemy heroes nearby. It can also reveal any invisible or hidden enemy heroes in the bush. Her second skill, heals and grants a temporary movement speed buff to allied heroes, and her ultimate, Holy Baptism, stuns enemy heroes in front of her. Her passive, Deity Penalization, deals true damage to the hero that killed her. This can be blocked by other enemy heroes. Here is the recommended build for Raphaela. We recommend Demon Shoes for the passive Blessing Favor for additional healing and mana regen. The mana regen allows you to spam your first and second skill. Dominance Eyes is for anti-heal, then the remaining items are for durability. Anti-Cuirass, Athena's Shield, Radiant Armor, and Immortality. For Emblem, we recommend 3 points on Agility for increased movement speed, 3 points on Gift for the additional healing effect, and 1 point on Avarice, which goes well with your first skill. The most popular battle spell for Raphaela is Flicker for mobility, but you can also use Aegis for more durability. In the early game, utilize her movement speed buff by ganking the side lanes with your mid laner and jungler. Your team should always be able to rotate and outmaneuver your enemy team because of her movement speed buff. Throughout the game, Raphaela's main job is to provide vision for her team. She usually goes in first to check any ambush set up by the enemy team with her first skill. This is the reason why we recommend a tankier build for her, so she would be able to survive any ambush if the enemy team decided to try and burst her out. During teamfight, you should spam your first and second skill and only use your ult when disengaging, as her ult is really slow and easy to dodge. Last but not the least is Matilda, the Swift Plume. Matilda is a very strong assassin/support hero, and like every other support heroes, she has the ability to provide buff and shield to her team. What separates her from the others is her ability to initiate teamfight, deal good amount of damage, and that she can dash in and out of fights. Here is the recommended build for Matilda. We recommend Tough Boots with passive Blessing Favor for more healing and durability, Dominance Eyes for anti-heal, Oracle for increased healing and shield, and Immortality, Radiant Armor, and Anti-Cuirass to increase her HP and defense. For Emblem, we recommend 3 points on Agility for movement speed, 3 points on Rupture for more damage, then 1 point on Pull Yourself Together for respawn time and battle spell cooldown reduction. For Battle Spell, we recommend Aegis for more shield, although some Matilda players still prefer to use Flicker. Matilda's passive Ancestral Guidance enhances basic attacks damage and grants her movement speed. Her first skill is her main damage that deals magic damage to a nearby enemy in range. Guiding Wind is her dash skill, which doesn't only grant surrounding allied hero shield and movement speed buff, but it will also give them a special skill which will allow them to dash to her. Her ultimate is Circling Eagle. Matilda flies around her target, dealing continuous damage to enemies nearby. Then, she rushes to her target, knocking back and stunning all enemies on her path. In the early game, you want to harass the enemy mid laner with your first skill, then utilize your second skill's movement speed buff and the special dash skill that it grants to roam and gank around the map. Just like Raphaela, your team should be able to out-rotate the enemy team. During teamfights, your plan is either to initiate on their back lane by charging your first skill, then using your ult for more burst damage, or you can peel for your backlane heroes with your ult, knocking back the enemy. You can also use your second skill so your teammates can use a special dash skill to reposition. And that is it for the top 3 support heroes in Season 23. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you don't want to miss out. This is Mirats, and we'll see you on our next video. Bye!